What's going on, YouTube? Vaping with myself tonight. Now, this is Vaping with Donnie, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the new VCST tank that I received today. It's been about 2-3 weeks that I've had this tank now that I've been vaping on, and I gotta say that I'm really enjoying this tank. It's a great tank. The original packaging it comes in, let me see if I can find the original packaging. So this is the original packaging that the VCST comes in. Similar to the VCMT, that's the VCMT right there. But the VCST tank here, let me show you here. So it comes in this package here, and the tank normally sits right here on this. And then underneath that, if you can pull out in here, it comes with your goodies, which is your screwdriver underneath, and then some O-rings and some extra grub nut screws, and an extra spare glass in there, if you can see that, a spare glass. So all that comes in there. That's your tool to build on there, and that goes in there, and then you put it back inside there. Now, a little simple with this tank. Good tank here. I've got it filled with some juice, a little bit in there. But it's like a, it's like an RDA. It's got the Kennedy style airflow with a velocity style deck, and I'll show you. Okay, so it's real simple here. You just kind of, you're gonna twist it to unlock it. So, twist. And now it just pulls off, and boom, your deck is off. Deck off, over there. I'll put that over there for a second, and I'll show you that. I don't know if you can see in the close-ups there. So it's got your Kennedy style airflow. It's all the way open. I've got some clapped-in coils on there. So it's got the clapped-in Kennedy style airflow. Really easy to wick. Just wick down the juice channels right there, just like you would any RDA. Use enough cotton. I like to put plenty of cotton in there. You're going to use quite a bit. That way you don't have any leaking issues. I haven't had any leaking issues with it, but I use quite a bit of cotton in there. And you just want to make sure that you're fluffing it out and really using it. It fires good. And then you've got that. So that's your deck right there. Velocity style deck, as you can see on there. Airflow wide open. You can close it off if you want to just by turning it. And that'll close off the airflow. Now you can see it's completely closed off. You can turn it back. And hold on, so turn it back to, yeah. I should have done this when it's off the deck, so I'm just going to screw it off here real quick to turn the airflow back, but as I drop it. So yeah, I'm pretty hilarious tonight, but that ring, nice, and let me turn it all the way back to wide open because that's where I like it. I like it wide open. On this tank, the wide open is just perfect for it. But this VCST, I gotta say, is a very good tank by Vaperz Cloud. I picked one up when I bought it for $53.95, and I bought mine on eBay actually, and I had it delivered in about 3 days. But what I wanted to show you with this, so you have this, and you can either fill it from these little bottom holes here. You can fill it there. You can put your little dropper bottles in. I've got like plastic dropper bottles because I make my own juice and stuff like that. So you can fill it through those little side ports there, and you can get it kind of fuller in these little side ports. You see the little side holes, those are your juice channels, but you can still fill in there. But me, I prefer to do a top fill method, and I do that once it's on the tank, and I'll show you that real quick. So sorry to go off camera there, but there's two little locking things here where you lock it back in, so you want to kind of line those back up, and it just goes right on. You turn it, and now it's locked, okay? When you go to fill it, you want to close those juice channels off. So my juice channels are now off, and then to fill it, to fill it, you're going to pull out this top cap. Okay, so fill out that, pull it, and I'm going to bake on some strawberry custard here. And the way that I fill it is that hole right there. You see that hole right there? You just put it in there like that. And you just fill some juice in there. And fill it in there, so much easier. And then I kind of tip it up so you get as much juice as you want in there without filling it. You can go pretty high up there. And yeah, that's about good right there. And just put the top cap back in, and you're ready to rock and roll. And what I love about this tank, it just the flavor on this is absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to turn it to make sure that it's open, which it is. I just want to make sure it's locked in the locking position. I've got my juice channels all the way open. I've got my airflow all the way open. It's a 0.23 coil, and I'm vaping it at 75 watts. Some of you might vape it a little higher because I do have some Claptons in there. I could probably vape it at 100, but 75 watts is my sweet spot. So I'm going to show you how she vapes, and you guys tell me what you think. Alright, here she goes. Clouds for days on this, but more importantly, flavor. Flavor on this tank is hands down better than any tank that I have. I have the Griffin 25mm here, and flavor is much better than the Griffin 25. Also got the VCMT 25mm, and flavor's much better than this one as well. Actually, I think the Griffin's got better flavor than this. And then I have a Griffin 22mm, and I like the flavor on that one, but the airflow is a little bit restrictive for me. This has the perfect amount of airflow. So does the Griffin 25. I think that has the perfect amount of airflow as well. But the VCMT, for me, has too much airflow. I only open it about halfway to 2/3 on the VCMT because the airflow is just too much. But I'll take one more toot for you guys, and then you guys have a great night. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box. But you can pick one of these up online, and I would suggest picking one up. The only thing is the top cap. It is interchangeable in a sense because I've seen on places online where you can pick up a different top cap for it, like maybe an acrylic top cap that goes into it, but it's still going to be that wide bore, huge drip tip. I mean, if you compare that to, let's say, the VCMT 25mm, quite a difference in that wide bore. So it's really good, but I wish it would have that size that the Griffin or the VCMT 25mm have, because this is just so huge. But never a dry hit, doesn't leak. It's absolutely amazing tank. Great on flavor. You guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep on vaping, guys, and have a good night.